Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Thanks for stopping by. I'm Alpha Dean, and this is a Raid Shadow Legends video. So I finally got and done it, guys. I have bit the bullet, and I've actually run some Demon Coalition events. Now, this is not actually what I was expecting it to be, and I haven't done any content and whatnot on this. I haven't looked into it or anything like that. It's just something that hasn't interested me in the slightest. And when I actually ran these battles, it's actually worse content than what I initially thought. So they've just recycled old content, in my opinion. I thought that it was just going to be a case of this, so I didn't look at any of the stages or anything like that. So I thought that it was just going to be a case of you dealing damage to your clan boss, same as what you would do in any other run. So you'll go to your normal clan boss, your demon lord, and you'll just do your battles. So I thought this was going to be a case where you just go up to your clan boss and you just battle it, and I thought it was just going to be a case of you just had to do it manually and watch it run through, so there were going to be no quick battles, and then everybody's points would be added together. So obviously before that I've even attempted this, the community had already gotten to the final milestone reward, so they'd already got ourselves the sacred. So these here, they are pretty good rewards. It's kind of nice that they're doing this. However, I don't think that this is very community friendly at all. The fact that, like I've just said, they've just recycled old content, so they've just added in your clan boss, which is your demon lord, the oldest one, which is for here, and then I don't know why they've actually done it like this. So they've took your other content then, which is your cursed city, which is probably the worst content that they've actually got in the game, and they've just restricted it off like they do on this. So this is already received poorly. Why on earth they thought that it'd be good to introduce it to the clan boss? I have no idea. This isn't very free-to-play friendly at all, in my opinion. And to say that this is supposed to be like a community-based thing, like we're all working together to get these, fair enough, these top rewards, like I said, they are good rewards, especially for free-to-play players. But all these personal rewards, like the chances of you picking these up, and some of them are quite nice rewards, I will just claim them in now so that you can see like some of them what it is that I've got. And I haven't actually put good compositions and whatnot together in order to do this. I will show you what it is that I've actually used for each one of my teams, you know, going through this, but I've just ran them once, so I can improve on them all if it's something that I really wanted to do. But I just ran each one of them one time, so some of them I did get, does it show me my teams here? So this is the team that I actually ran for the first one. I just threw the turtles in and just seeing what they could do. And the only reason really that I've chose to do this now is because we've got the spider tournament, and spider, it just goes through your energy right quick. So I just had plenty of time on my hands to get these done. I figured, seems I've got the time, I'll just run them. So I just did one battle on each, and this is the teams that I've ran. I will showcase all of them, not the runs, but just the team that I've used. And I haven't played about with any of the gear or anything like that. I just threw them in and then just let it run. And yeah, like I said, this is the teams that I've run. Some of them are well-built champions, and then others not so much. I mean, here's the gear that I've actually got on Pelops is not good at all. So, would it this one that we're up to? Yeah, so I've just showed with that one. And then the stage 4 one is this. And then finally, my stage 5 is this. And I'll quickly show you now actually a couple of gears that I've actually got on them. So if we go to, who was actually, Whisper was one of them. If you go to my Whisper's gear, look, you can see it's all just mishmash stuff and whatnot. So it's not great gear and whatnot that I've got on them. She is relentless, which is kind of good, but you know, all of her gear, it's not leveled up great. Or oh, I can't even show you because she's not in my thingy. But yeah, they're the teams and whatnot that I ran. I've only ran it the once. I will try and pick up a few more of these rewards, you know, run it again a couple of times, because these rewards, they are kind of good, especially towards this top end. But I just think that this is poorly designed from Plarium. I don't know what your guys' views are on it. That is something though that I would be interested to find out. So if you want to comment, just let me know whether or not you're early game, if you're mid game, mid-late, late game, stuff like that, and if you're free to play, pay to win, low spend, whatever, just so that we've got a better understanding of where it is that you're coming from. But for me, I mean, I'm by no means early game, but I am free to play, and this is where I've actually gotten to. So I wouldn't say that I've got the best champions in the world, but I have got some decent ones now, and some of my champions are pretty well built, I'd say. So the fact that I've only got to here, which is like just over midway, is quite bad, I'd say. Do you know, if you're early game and you're coming into here, I think that you'll be lucky to reach this epic book. And just imagine how you're going to feel. If you can come in here, I mean, picking up these rewards, like I've said, this is going to be nice. But if you can see all of these rewards on offer, especially these later ones, like some of these later ones are really nice. Like, this is the first time that I've ever seen a 5-star basalt up for grabs. And then you can see for yourself, these are good rewards. Right? I'm going to probably try and pick up this legendary book. I haven't actually got many legendary books, and I have got some champions that I do want to build up. So I will run a couple of these again. I think that there's one, yeah, this one here, my stage 3, pretty darn close at getting this. So I will run that one again and try and pick up that legendary book. But the content itself, I just don't think is super friendly to say that it's a community event. You know, and I think if you're early game, then you will be lucky to pick up this epic book, because a lot of you're going to be stuck just on this stage 1. Right? If you can't complete this stage 1, you've got no chance of doing these at once. So I just think that it's poorly designed in that sense. Now, I can kind of understand where Plarium are coming from with why they set it out like this. Like, they're wanting to, you know, give a challenge for people that are end game. Well, that's how I'm seeing it. That's what it's for. It's to, why else would you do your restricted content? Alright, so they're trying to give a challenge to those people. And to be fair, those people are probably the ones that are payrolling them. You know, it's probably your whales and whatnot that are liking this kind of content. That's how I'm seeing it at the minute. I just don't understand why else that they do it. But for me, I just don't think that it's friendly at all. I think there is a spot for this, but it's not in a community event, and I think that stuff like this should be left alone, really, for when they'll do like content creators, you know, doing like little challenges for them, and it's just like stuff for us to watch. Like, stuff for fun is fine, but when you're throwing in rewards that massively impact your account, the fact that people can see those rewards and it's just so far out of reach for them, I think it's just going to be a bit deflating for people and like a little bit defeatist. And I can see that people would probably even go as far as leave the game because of it. Like, if yours that you can pick up is these crappy rewards that really aren't impactful at all in the slightest, like, you've got your rare book, I suppose, this isn't bad, but what else is good on here? I don't think that a lot of people are going to be able to get to this epic book, so that's out of the question. You know, it's just really bad rewards. But anyway, that's my opinion on the game. I think, like I said, it's just poorly thought out. I think if it was just content creators doing it as a friendly thing, then it'd be fine. But as an actual concept, to say that it's a community-based thing where we're all working together to achieve it, it's just not great in my opinion. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about it. I think I've done enough rambling. I will actually go and try and do this stage 3 and see if I can actually pick up this legendary book. But yeah, that is going to be it for the video, guys. If you enjoyed the content, do leave it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you all in the next one.